Welcome to a beautiful cloudy day on this Thursday morning. We are live and alive. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to be playing some flashing lights today. And, yeah. I'm trying to think. I'm going to try to see if I can find a good game. Maximum traffic? No, thank you. I want that many people. I am also going to do off. I want off and day. By the way, if the audio isn't great, like game audio, and my audio, just let me know so I can take care of that. But I'm going to be watching the movie Sinners later tonight, and I'm going to give a review of it on Saturday. Give you guys my personal thoughts on the movie. I've been hearing it's been doing very well, as Michael B. Jordan, and it has a lot of great talented people. So I'm probably just gonna play Minecraft 2 on Saturday as well. So, and we just have 2 new followers. Thank you so much for coming and supporting me. We are now at 34 followers, and we're getting closer to my goal of being a streamer, an actual content creator. I feel so great. I did turn down the volume considerably. Here, let me see something. It feels too quiet. Let me see where that is. Oh. You know what? Probably you guys would appreciate it, but here. Maybe like this? I feel like it's a little bit too quiet. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna go see the movie tomorrow. Well, no, not tomorrow night. Tonight, later tonight. It's at least 2 hours and 17 minutes, and I'm looking extreme. Well, I am extremely pumped up for it. Michael B. Jordan's a really great actor, and there's this one actress I know who's going to be in it, and I can't wait. She was in Pitch Perfect as one of the main. I think she was in the second movie. I can't wait. I can't wait. I love vampire movies. So, yeah. I love vampire movies. I love all that kind of stuff. So just give me a sec. Just need to get adjusted. Okay, awesome. Doom is also coming up very soon. Me playing Doom 2016. I'm gonna try to do that. How do you say this? Sometime this early May, because I want to play Doom, and also the trailer for Doom Dark Ages just dropped. I think now only 2 days ago, and it looks freaking fantastic. I'll drop a link to it, um, probably in the chat, and also if I forget to do that in just a bit, I will also include it as a link on YouTube when this goes out on YouTube on Saturday. That's what I'll probably do. But it looks fantastic. Like, I was looking at the Instagram of Doom, and they've been dropping a lot of concept art. Concept art for the game, and yeah, it just looks fantastic. Doom is a um, very great game. Okay, we're just gonna go out there then. So, you know, I was thinking about it, and games like Doom, Wolfenstein, and all those early, I say, early first-person shooter games, we wouldn't have games like Call of Duty, nor any of these other shooter games, because of Wolfenstein and Doom, like the early Doom from the 90s. They were one of the first games ever to make a whole new genre of its own. And honestly, when I talk to COD players, they don't really acknowledge it because either A, they don't know about either of those games' existence, or B, they just think, oh, you're just killing demons and uh, trying to find a good term without like being dodgy. Um, Killing white supremacists through um, Wolfenstein. Those are fun, but doesn't, you know, it's not the same thing playing um, COD, where you're usually fighting terrorists or government agents of Russia or anything. Yeah. Honestly, I wish I could. Well, okay. I'm going to be streaming Doom, but there's one game in particular I would love to stream just because of how the nature of it, the nature of Wolfenstein is unfortunately now considered controversial for a variety of reasons. Because of okay, there is a little bit of some sex in the game, and also there is a few hate groups that are shown in the game And of course, they're the bad guys, and it's very brutal. If you haven't heard of Wolfenstein, let me see. Okay, we're like 10 minutes into the stream, so I was also thinking about what would be okay for YouTube stuff, but alright. I'm gonna basically describe. Oh my goodness. Describe to you what Wolfenstein is. Wolfenstein is a game about. Well, at least I'm talking about the more recent versions of Wolfenstein. But in Wolfenstein, it's about a Jewish American man named G.J. Blazkowicz. My apologies if I mispronounce his first name. But basically, he's fighting against the, how do you say, the Third Reich. And the Third Reich has a, how do you say, advanced technology, and they have been desecrating parts of Europe. And DJ Blazkowicz is fighting off against these forces. And in the second game, Colossus, they take over the United States, and they are trying to liberate the United States from that particular evil, I would say. No, it is evil. It is evil. All that stuff. I'm not going to use the terms. Like, I'm just using terms like that because I know how very strong and divisive the one term is. And if you're asking, yes, it's Nazis. You're fighting Nazis, and I say, you're just killing Nazis in that game. And I feel like I can't really say the term too much because, unfortunately, I don't know how you guys feel, but I feel like even saying, oh, we're anti that, like fighting against that, has become controversial. I think when the game, like especially when New Colossus came out, there was that, Charlottesville incident. Well, terrible event. I remember watching it on television, and I saw these people come out of the woodworks doing all that terrible stuff, and yeah, that really made me say, oh my goodness, these people are evil. Not trying to create a certain mood for the game, but, well, for today's stream, but I wanted to just say that. I love how in the game, in Wolfenstein, like, he's so powerful, DJ Blazkowicz, and how he is like, how do you say this? He knows that no matter how much the odds seem against him, he's still fighting for a noble cause of liberating the United States and getting rid of those freaks. Do I need to do anything else? Hold up. I feel like I need to do something else. I already did that, but it didn't work, so this will help. The reason why I turned down the audio to a extreme degree, I was rewatching the stream back, see what I could have done better, and I just noticed how loud the game audio was compared to me. Oh. 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 It says that there's still smoke in there. Oh, there it is. Apparently it was taken care of. That just defeated the whole purpose of me doing that. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, just wanted to say this too, because I want to be very clear about this part. If you haven't already, go play Doom. Go play Doom, and also go play Wolfenstein. I know that they are both extremely bloody, but you wouldn't have games like COD. You wouldn't have games like COD. You wouldn't have games like, maybe to an extent, Fortnite, or oh, I just got a new follower. Thank you for giving a follow. Thank you. But you wouldn't have games even like Destiny. You wouldn't even have games like Destiny if you didn't have either, Wolfenstein nor Doom. Both games were the catalyst for taking the first person shooter genre of games and bringing it to the mainstream, and then creating a whole new genre for gamers across the planet. That's all I have to say. All those games are great. And I'm going to be playing both games. Well, no, not both games, not Wolfenstein, because of the stuff I said previously. But I will be playing Doom very soon. Okay. We're almost close. Back to station. There we go. Soon we'll wait here and see what happens. Ah! You know, I need to work on my turns. Like, oh, wait. Where is this? Yes, it is. I love taking down trees. Here. Here. Let's just go this way. Yeah. Take that out of the way. Oh. I'll just show you guys, like, when it comes to fire trucks, the big, long ones with the ladder on top, like, besides the one I have right here, this is, like, more easier to drive. The other one is like a behemoth. I can't drive that thing. Okay. As long as I take this path, we're good. Let's see. I think I've been playing this for like 3, 4 years. Maybe. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm going to show you why it's my favorite game. Well, no, it's not one of my favorite games, but I'm going to show you this part of it. And also, oh, here. We love that part. But I just want to say this also, too. I'm a little bit still on the Wolfenstein stuff. And you know what? Some people may say, oh, it's... In my mind, it isn't. Because it should be the default. But fuck Nazis. All those other stupid people. If that's considered wrong, I don't know where we are as a society, but that's what I just wanted to say. I felt like if I didn't, then some people say, oh, then that means I'm okay to... No, you're not. You're not. If you believe in that, that is not accepted here. And if it's even being, like, uttered in the stream, that results in a ban instantly. I want this place to be a safe space for everyone. And that does not mean everything goes, especially when it comes to stuff like that. It should not be normalized in any fashion. Let me see. But anywho, back to flashing lights. I love when doing this because it's so satisfying to cut up this tree and then like put it over here. I don't know. It's like small stuff like that is like so fun. Or relaxing, I guess. Okay. I just look at the chat and I just see how like the number is bigger. I remember when about a year, almost, you know what? About a year ago, like, let's just take 2024. Last year, during this kind of time, I was just a chatter. I'm still a chatter, but I would now call myself a streamer or anything like that. But I remember that I didn't really have a future. I didn't really think about my future per se. And I was just like saying, oh, anything goes. But now, creating content. I know content creation can be hard. I'm not going to say it's the most difficult thing in the world. Yeah. Obviously not. But getting into the groove, making stuff, I don't know, it's rewarding. I don't make any money so far right now. But I like to see when people like seeing things I make. And also people liking my commentary. I don't know, it's cool. And I have a video, I have a cool video thing I'm going to be working on, and there's going to be some production. It's going to be really fun. And it's going to be I'm going to try to make it come out in October. I just need to start getting stuff for the costume. Make the set, all this kind of stuff. Okay. And yes, is it a vinyl review video? Yes, it will be. However, there will be some vinyls I've already shown that will be featured, and then some new ones. But they'll all be Halloween / spooky / horror albums, vinyls, and I'm not going to give too much details on it, but yes, it's going to be really cool. It will be a vinyl video unlike you have ever seen before, or ever will see before. Liquids. All right. Let's see. Are we done? All right. We did it. But anyway. What else do I want to talk about? What about you guys? I'm willing and open to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Any new shows anyone's been enjoying? Anything? Just waiting. I do have any. Well, no, I do have Oh, actually, I have a couple things that I'm so excited for. I think I've been pretty vocal about my love. Well, I keep saying I love a lot of different stuff. I do. Okay? But I am looking forward to during the summer, maybe if I feel bold, I will probably make a review on the new Alien show that's going to be on FX, which will also be on Hulu. And also, I think we're getting like 2 Predator stuff. The Yautja, a hunter show. Well, there's going to be a movie, an animated movie, that it looks really great too. And then we also got a Predator Badlands movie that's going to be coming out in December. Either it's December or November. The animation for the first one looks fantastic. And I can't wait till it comes out. We don't have any details on, well, besides for like Alien Earth coming out, we don't have any details on the characters, but I hope it will be pretty good. And I'll probably make like a review about it. Review for Alien and review for the 2 Predator movies. It's a dream come true. I even heard, well, when I watched Predator Badlands, the trailer, last night, this was all last night, the android, oh, yes, I will take it, all the way out there, oh boy. When I was watching the trailer, the android had the Weyland-Yutani logo in its eyes. Oh. Come on. Where are you guys walking from? Was there some special event over there? Okay. And that's pretty major, considering that if my thought analysis is correct, that means we could likely have another Alien vs. Predator movie. If that's what I'm thinking is correct, then we could have a crossover. We just had like Alien Romulus back in September, October of last year, and now we're getting an Alien show, and now 2 Predator projects. I'm thinking, hey, we could either have an Alien versus Predator crossover, or this is just references, and I'm having too much wishful thinking. You know what? That could be the case. I could be just babbling about something that could not happen, or perhaps won't happen. But hey, why not? Also, too, during the summer, like June and a little bit of August. Well, no, not August. July. I won't be streaming, but I will be making YouTube videos because I will be out on vacation. Being with extended family, and I'll try to get some YouTube videos out, like make some good ones. But when I get back, I'm going to be having my stream anniversary, and it'll be so cool. It'll be on August 1st. I'm going to be streaming, and then later that day, I'm going to be uploading it to YouTube. Or if I miss my anniversary, it will be the day after. Woo! Yay. Not to the fire. The house being on fire. No. But to... Just give me a sec. And it's raining. I don't think I've ever been in the game and it's been raining. No. It's quite something. Oh my gosh. Look how terrible it is in here. Oh my gosh. The camera makes it so that I can't see. Alright. Now let's go grab these people. Oh my gosh. We'll take care of that in just one sec, chat. We have people to save. Oh my gosh. Wait, let me see if I can do something here. Where's that one thing I can use? Here. Rescue. I don't know how to use that one thing, so. Come on. What? Okay, you know what? This is not working. For several years, I haven't been able to figure out how to do that. And the rain isn't helping. You would think it would at least assist in some ways, but nope. Oh, let me see something. Oh, yes. You know what? Here, this will help. This will help. Okay. Oh, come on. No. All right. All right, ready? Wax on, wax off. Do I need. You know what here? Okay. My methods are not traditional, you could say. All right. Okay. You know what? Just to get some water back, I'm going to do this. Oh, no, no, no. I can't do that. No. I have to go here first, and then I do that. Silly me. Yeah, I'll put on my thing in just a bit. Nope. I need a water hose. Wait. There we go. We figured it out. Oh, that was a little bit dangerous. Yay! Perfect. Now let me just fix this. Good. Oh, yeah, yeah. Forgot my one thing. We're gonna go back to station. Alright. Dumpster fire? Where? No, I'm not going into the city. It can be a little bit chaotic. Like, I have a little bit more space out here in this part of the map. I don't really have that much space in terms of the city. I do love the city and country. However, in real world, I love it. And I don't believe that you can't choose either or. Like, I think I've been pretty consistent in saying, like, I admire places like Helsinki and Finland and Vancouver in Canada, but you just can't always have either of the two. And also, I want to say this. I'm not trying to romanticize either place. There is a cost of living issue, well, crisis, all across the planet, and especially in places like Vancouver, where, like, rent is through the roof. You know, honestly, if I were to live in either of the two, I would probably choose Vancouver. Just because, well, I really like how you say, the skyline there in pictures. And also you get a beautiful sight of the Pacific Ocean, and then you look to your side and then you just see the Rocky Mountains with the trees and everything like that. I just love that. And also it's like a very, compared to the rest of Canada, it's more considered warm than other parts. Oh, this person's having stuff. I would definitely want to visit at some point. Oh. Just gonna do this. I know there's that cat and tree at 90. Excuse me, 59, but it's gone now. I'm good. Let me just take a small break. And if you're asking, would I be EMT in this game? Like EMS? No. Not EMT. What am I talking about? EMS. Honestly, I've played that game mode before. I don't know. It's kind of hard to get into. You know what? I didn't say this earlier, but I'm going to provide a link to those to the two new Predator movies. The animated one and the come on. Alien, no, not Alien. To Predator Badlands coming out. I'll do both. Oh, sorry. I'll provide a link to all three: the Doom game and the two new Predator movies on their way. All right. Whoa, that's very cloudy. Oh. Yeah, let's just grab you first, lady. No. There we go. It looks like it won't be too much of a hassle. It's always good to crouch. A friend that I play this game with told me it's always best to crouch. And also spread it out like this. Don't just spray it like this. Just spray it like this. Or like make sure to spread it out. That's how you can take out the fire. Oh boy. Oh, there we go. Plus it helps with the camera too. There we go. I was just checking if we had any other fire. Alright. Excuse me. Oh, I'm not going out there. Oh, boy. Oh, I need a stretch. Oh. Let me just charge my phone, too. That's how I can read chat and do all that additional command stuff if I need to. If I had an additional monitor, this would not be a problem, but, you know. I hear my dog upstairs. He's like, I know you guys probably hear him too sometimes, but he barks so much. He's a Samoyed, and Samoyeds are known for being very loud barkers and very intense barkers too, compared to other dog breeds. Okay. Here. There. There we go. We are. You know what? I'm going to supply. Oh. I'm going to supply the fire truck with water. I know this is not. This number does not make you say, oh, you're a little bit low. But to me, that's low. I want to be fully stocked and ready to go if I need to go anywhere. Where did that cat thing go? Where is this? Okay. We'll go. We'll respond. Okay. Huh. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. I'm so sorry. You gonna get up? Um. Sorry. I was just taking care of the, this. I was taking care of that. Okay. Onward. that a different person? No, that's just a lady. Okay. There. I want to use a chainsaw for this one. There you go. Oh, this thing's bigger now. Awesome. I will respond to that one. Okay, it's like on the way back home. Awesome. There it is. Oh, excuse me. So many cool stuff has been being released, movies wise, music wise, TV show wise. I'm just like, this is a golden age right now. We are in the jackpot era of great stuff. Great new media, I guess. Hmm. There we go. Excuse me. Hold up. I want to check something, chat. So just give me a sec. Hmm. Just give me a sec. I'm just reading something. Oh. I'm not here to look at that. Just give me a sec. I'm sorry. Hmm. I'm sorry again. I'm just checking something. I just want to make sure I have a few things that I'm just checking. Good, 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 good. Good. All right. All right. I just wanted to read something quick. Oh, it's just life related stuff. I can't ignore life stuff as much as I would love to just ignore it and I can live off my life and you know, bliss. I'm not saying ignorance is bliss. You know, I kind of think it can be, how do you say this, not a great thing to live life in bliss. Like ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss just tells me that you're okay with someone manipulating you. I think that is like really dangerous. Sometimes the truth does hurt, yes, and sometimes it can make you question your whole existence. But I think, well, actually, I could just say that. But I know for certain people out there, they could have an existential crisis, and then a crisis like that would make them like question everything about their whole life. And I know how that is like really not a good thing. And it's like they get into like get into dread. I just like when like you start thinking about things and then like your mind goes to instantly to, oh, this is meaningless, there's no, like that kind of stuff. So I know for me personally that would be not something I would do, but I know that people out there who try to find meaning in life will replace it with either existential dread about their whole existence, or will probably pick up like look into Nietzsche for a little bit. Friedrich Nietzsche, who wrote, well, okay, maybe this shouldn't really surprise you chat or anything, but I love learning about mythology, theology, history, and philosophy. I'm really big into all those topics, and Fred, and also a little bit um, other related topics like that. But Friedrich Nietzsche had wrote about existential dread and wrote about nihilism and topics like that. Because during his time, the belief in Yahweh, um, and if you don't know who that is, that's the name of God in Christianity and Judaism. Like, the belief in Yahweh was really waning through innovations in technology and science and a lot of what we would call the Enlightenment period. Well, it wasn't really the Enlightenment period as we would see it today, but it was definitely a period when science, medicine, everything was advancing and the belief in the supernatural began to wane. People started to say, "Oh, how can I fill this void without, something to believe in, something supernatural?" So Friedrich Nietzsche had proposed, instead of trying to take something old, like religion, to give you new meaning in your life. Sorry, I just saw like a person text me something. But instead of trying to find meaning in religion, you can try to make your own meaning. He also wrote about other topics too. And then there are those certain people who try to take what he wrote about and turn it into not great things, but no, he wouldn't be in support of the negative, terrible stuff that hate mongers would use it for. But yeah, no, he wrote extensively about that topic. In terms of like great thinkers, I would put him with Camus, Albert Camus, who wrote a really great book called The Plague. I believe it's called The Plague. Let me see. I don't want to give any of you guys misinformation or anything. Albert Camus, The Plague. Yes. It is a novel from 1947. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't like spreading any misinformation to you. I would not want to do that. I don't like that kind of stuff. Nor should anyone, but anywho. Yeah, it's a really great book and has a lot to do with the idea of suffering because in the book, I'm gonna do a little bit of some spoiling, but if you haven't already, go to your local library or buy it online, or even better, like go to a bookshop in your local area if you live in the rural community or city or suburbs, wherever you are in the world or wherever you are in your area. Go to like a bookstore and just look for their what they have to offer. Antique stores are also really great places to find different types of books. But anyway, in the book, there's a plague that comes to Algeria, and the doctor, the main character, is given the chance to leave Algeria and return home to escape the plague. However, he decides to stay and help out people. They're all trapped essentially with this terrible plague that is ruining their lives, but they choose to stay. And it's all about, like, well, to me at least, this is from my personal perspective. It's all about the suffering and the humanity of being together. Maybe some people take it a little bit differently, but that's what I get out of The Plague by Albert Camus. He wrote other books too, pretty extensive books on other topics as well. He was a very prolific author during his time. But yeah, definitely check out Albert Camus, and also check out Friedrich Nietzsche and other authors like those two, or even like check out Peter Propopkin. He's also a really good one too, if you want to get into like more philosophy. Or even like Marx, or who else is a good one to check out that I would recommend? Trying to think. Hmm. I'm trying to think of that one person. I listed off the ones that I have read pretty extensively, but I'm trying to think of someone else. Let me see that one author. Just give me a sec. Schworn Kierkegaard. Yes, him. He's also a really good one too. I'm also going to put his name in the chat. Schworn Kierkegaard. My apologies if I mispronounce his name. Here. That is a Danish philosopher, author, And he had also, like, in terms of like theology, he was also very prolific too. There's a lot of great philosophers out there. And that's like, if you want to talk about like theology, that's a good one to start off with. There's a lot of great philosophers out there from across the planet and throughout history. Those are the ones I'm more familiar with. Everyone will bring up Socrates and everyone else like that, but I haven't gotten the chance to really look into like Plato or anyone else in from ancient Greece. I just haven't had the time to really look into the works of Socrates, even though a lot of people who would be into philosophy have looked into the works of any of the greats from Greece. Or Confucius. Confucius is also a really great one too. And he's like Confucius. I say, my apologies if I'm mispronouncing his name. But Confucius, when you look at like China, for example, during Mao, Chairman Mao, he had instituted something known as the Cultural Revolution, and they started to get rid of old China, get rid of everything related to that. But now there's a push to bring back Confucius and other ancient traditions from China's past. And it's quite fascinating. If you haven't already, oh, hi, welcome, welcome. We were just talking about philosophy, so welcome. Just go check out that philosophy stuff. Yes, welcome. There we go. Yippers, welcome, welcome. Okay. Uh-oh, am I stuck? I'm stuck. You know what? No thank you, chatter. I'm gonna have to run back to the station. I don't I don't play with chatters at all. No. My apologies. Unless I know you or anything, I don't do that. No offense or anything. Okay. Excuse me. You know what? I do need to stretch my theological muscle more. That's what I need to do. Need to spread my theological muscle And then everything else like that, theology. Um, well, my mythology muscle is like really great. Not to boast about that, no, but yes. Ooh, also Emma Goldman's great too. Another great philosopher. Mm. We're almost there. I need a new vehicle. I hear my dog upstairs. Yay! I haven't talked about Kierkegaard in years. Yeah. Nor have I really talked about like anyone like Peter Perkopkin or like Marx or even Friedrich Nietzsche. I used to learn about them all the time, and oh, sorry. I know not everyone will, like want to learn about these people or anything, or especially their ideas. But honestly, like you can still like if you don't agree with it, that doesn't automatically mean that everything does not have its value. Okay, see you, kitty. And that's why I say, like, yeah, definitely read these people. And there's so many other philosophers out there. It's like, it's an entire pool, an entire ocean of just people across time and history. Well, how do you say it? Across time and the world who wrote extensively about our existence and analyze our society and what's out there and also what's in here. I think there's great value in doing that. I know not everyone will also vibe with that because analyzing can be a little bit challenging and tough for people, but hey, there's value in it. There's value in learning. Anyone who says, "Oh, there isn't," they're just the one to be manipulated. That's, you know, that's a true. That's like the truth. is barking. Oh boy. He knows how to bark. You know, when I got Leo, I'm not going to give too much of the personal details about it, but basically, when we adopted him, my family, and we were taking him from the place where he was born, essentially, he was in the back of the car, just crying, whining, and being like that kind of stuff. And he was like so cute. I remember how cute he was. Now he's an adult now, and he's such a little, I wouldn't even call him little anymore. He's a cute little guy. He's a cute little dog. But boy, does he have a little bit of a temper, though. Okay. Boy, we're in the boonies essentially over here. Oh my goodness. For something like this, we need this. And this. Here we go. I just got a Lord of the Rings thing sent to me. I'll look at it in a bit. I just realized how really big of a nerd I am. I make references to almost anything in pop culture. Like everyone knows the reference, it's a cookbook. It's a cookbook. Or the reference, if you don't know this reference, you are very much not with everyone when I say this, but game over, man, game over. Or get away from her, you bitch. That's Alien, by the way. Well, excuse me, not Alien. Aliens, the sequel to Alien from 1979. The movie. Alien, 1979. My favorite reference has to be you know what? I'm just going to do it after I do this because it can be. It requires a lot of energy out of me. That's when you know that it's a banger. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna be banging my desk a little bit for this, so hang on. It's not me being actually angry. It's for the reference, right? Okay, let me do this. Put my mouse over here. I'll also wait until he's done, because he's going to probably get a little bit yikes when I do this. Come on, Leo. Stop being a dog for a little bit. Oh my goodness. I'll wait. Until then, I will just do this. You'll see. You'll see. I'll make sure you guys see it. And also you will hear it. It's from an old film. Like an iconic movie. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now. You maniac! Excuse me. You maniacs! Damn you! Damn you all to hell! You blew it up! I messed it up a little bit. Wait, here. You maniacs! You blew it up! Damn you! Damn you all to hell! If you don't get that reference, I am extremely upset with all of you. That is Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes, 1968. I nerd out when I just think about it. You must be saying to yourself, what's the context of this? Well, you know what? I'm going to spoil that movie for you. Basically, in the original Planet of the Apes, the main character returns to Earth. Unbeknownst to him, that the planet he's on is his home planet, Earth. He goes deep into the future, how do you say this? He goes into a wormhole. No, not a wormhole. What am I talking about? Sorry. He basically goes into hypersleep with his crew. They return back to Earth. Everyone dies except him, and he's trying to prove that humans in the ancient past had once ruled the Earth. But in the movie he doesn't know that the planet he's on is Earth. But after a long time of shenanigans and befriending a few apes, he's allowed freedom when they have kidnapped the lead scientists. He takes a a woman with him that he had, you know, said, "Ooh, you're actually someone I want to be with." And they go into onto the beach, excuse me, at the ending on a horse, and they begin to ride the horse across the beach, and then they stop where the Statue of Liberty is, and it looks absolutely desecrated. And then the main character realizes that he is on planet Earth. He gets off his horse, and he gets onto like the beach itself, and as the waves are brushing up against him, he screams, "You maniacs, you blew it up, god damn you all to hell." And then the camera pulls away as you see the Statue of Liberty just completely destroyed across. It's completely destroyed and pushed against a piece of rock. It's more impactful if you see it in like movie form. Like I'm not really doing the movie justice. You should absolutely go out and watch the movie, or I believe it's free on YouTube. I would try to link it, but I don't know if I would be able to do that. If I don't do that for when this goes on YouTube, just look up Planet of the Apes 1968 on Google or Bing, wherever you like. Who really uses Bing? I don't know. But just look it up. It's free on YouTube and or on Tubi, and you can watch it in its entirety. And hopefully I can get some new nerds. I can make some new nerds like ones like me. I'm trying to create a new nerd renaissance here. No. Where are all these people coming from? Where do you... Wait, let me see where these people go. Let me see. Do you just walk back here because I do? Oh my goodness. They're like a... Oh, so they follow the people in front. I see. I'm not gonna try to kill anyone driving. Another vehicle thing? What's going on, people? Vehicle fires have been going on all day. Is that just me? Okay, besides like taking care of cats in trees and the down trees, like cutting down the trees in front of roads, is this what we're just dealing with all today? You know what? I need water. Let me see how much water. We still need a lot of water for this. Oh. Are you kidding me? Uh, you know, also, excuse me, I am going to provide a link. Well, no, not a link, but I'll just name the that one philosopher, Sharon Kierkegaard, when this goes out on YouTube, so people can look him up if they want. Just because I know that, well, unless they don't know how to spell his name, it is a little bit of a mouthful, a little bit. But, you know. You know, that's just how it is. Yes, please. There we go. We're on track. Let me see what I can do with an axe. An axe is not really effective, though. This is much faster. You see how fast this is compared to an axe? We're far more faster with this than anything else. Ah, there we go. I'm going to put this right here. Doesn't really matter, but I like to push it out a little bit in that direction. What? Okay. There. Okay. It's been raining all day. My goodness. Cleared the mission. Awesome. Okay. Now I don't have, like, I was just thinking about it. I don't have to deal with cars. So that's, like, amazing. No. There. There. I'm just going to go inside here and just relax, relax. And this fire station doesn't have much. Oh, we have a shower, though. But where's the sleeping quarters? Hmm. You know what? Here, I'm going to go grab something, like a snack or something. I'll be right back. I'm going to eat something, and I'll be back after I'm done. All right. I'm back. All right. You know, next time, I'm probably just going to stand out here. You know what? Let's change this up a little bit. Let's be police. Ooh. That looks better. You know what? Sure. Hmm. You know what? Uh, yeah, we're going to do this one. Sure. It'll be fun. Hmm. Ooh. Excuse me. I require this vehicle. No. I'm not interested in that. Let's just go drive around. Turn that off, though. Man, this is so fast. Ah. You see how fast this thing is? Oh. On my way. Whoa. What's that? Oh. That was my Swedish horse. Dawa horse, I believe it's called. Dala horse, yeah. Oh. Frisk. Mmm. Grab. All right. Let's go. Taking you back to the station. Oh, is this the place? Hmm. No. There we go. Yeah, this is not the area I'm taking you. Right over here. There you go. I wanted to change it up, make it interesting. We could fight fires all day, but I wanted to go with police now. I didn't take it, but I wanted to see what this looks like. Nothing. Let me see what weapons I have. Hmm. Sure. I'll take it. Oh boy, here we go. It's on the highway. Yes, it is. Okay, we're almost there. just over this little corner. Oh boy. Oh. She's not dead. I hope she isn't. Oh. Wait, what about your gun? You had a gun. You tried to shoot me. Just for trying to shoot me. There you go. There. I want to see what's in here. Box of school supplies. Okay. Train ticket. Pistol. Oh boy. Hmm. Is a tow on its way? Oh. My. Oh. You did it? Awesome. All right, lady. For trying to shoot me, I'm taking you back to the station. All right. Just do that. I didn't mean to break that. One thing. There we go. There you go. You know, here. I want to see something, chat. I want to see what a shotgun looks like in this game. Hmm. All right. We're going to respond to that. No shotgun required. I don't think it would be too easy to... Wait a minute. Telling you. Good. Hey! Get back here. Oh my gosh. Well, how am I going to get in there? You know what? I don't know what to really do here. So I'm just going to clear this one. Okay, it's all the way over there. We'll be there in a jiffy. This gives me a chance to use my shotgun. No! Are you kidding me? I'll just go this way. I'll just take care of the situation, then I'll come back, get my... What? Bearings straight, and then we'll see where we go on from here. Plus, this gives me time to look into the nature, even though I'm in a black suit running. You know what? I'll just go for here. Escape convict. Oh my. We won't take care. We won't do that right now. But we're getting closer, though. What? I. Here we go. We checked the whole property. This. I don't have my car. Can't get in though. Oh. Hmm. There we go. On their way? You almost here? Hi. What? What are you guys doing? Whoa. You brought your car. I need a car. What? We just can't get in there. Here, someone, you two, help me. These AIs. Why can't I just jump through here? You know what? I can't even. Man, this is not going as I planned it. Oh, there. There's the person. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. This is terrible. Oh. I was going to arrest him, but... Alright, there you go. I feel terrible for that, but, you know. How many am I getting? Am I getting the whole police department here? Oh my goodness. I guess I have a little army. Come on. I have lackeys now, I guess. I get... Oh my... Let's see this. This is my little army. Wait, let me see how many I can have. Police car. SWAT. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have 8 of these guys. all I need is just a car. I don't need anything else. But apparently I have this little army. But I don't know how to get rid of them. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fellas, I'm over here. I'm going to do another one. Oh my goodness. There's a ton of us. Come on. Come on. Hey, right here. We would be capable of taking on an entire army. Whoa. We're here. Oh my goodness. Come on. Well. I'm probably gonna. Aye. It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. I don't have my vehicle, and now I have an army of guys following me as we speak. There's at least, let's see, 8, 12 figures. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing? Why are they going this way? I don't know what these AIs are doing. What? Yes, it does. It does. I have no way of getting in here. Yeah. Here, let me see. Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way. Just give me a sec. Yes. Oh. Thank you for joining, by the way. Alright. 0. Off. I prefer it that way. And off. Yes. Thank you. That's great advice. Thank you. Again. How is your day going, chatter? There. Loading NPCs, all that good stuff. I'm good right now. I'm good. I'm just doing solo. That's good to hear. That's good. Gonna go with police. You know what? I'm just still gonna be here in the wilderness. Any plans for the weekend? There we go. There. I see. I see. Yeah. Come on. There. There we go. Needs assistance? Yes, I will. Work? Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Active shooter training? I see. Oh, are you a police officer? Or training? If you don't mind me asking. Because that would be a first. That would be the first ever. Well, you would be the first ever police officer in training to be joining the stream. If that is the case. Oh, she has her gun. Oh my goodness. Oh, nice. Ooh. Okay. Nice. Okay. Frisk. What? Just give me a sec. I dislike that kind of stuff here. Sometimes I just get random things like that. Oh, I get you. Here. Let me just do that. She tried to shoot me. So, there. Hmm. That stuff happens for sure. Okay. Pots and pans. Hmm. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Yeah. Gas can, okay. Nothing incriminating here. Besides that gun I was getting shot with. A hat. Okay. I'm still taking her to the station just for shooting me. Like, here comes the tow. Oh, just gonna watch it happen. By the way, chatter, um, this Saturday I will be playing Minecraft just in case you didn't know. So I don't play this game all the time, but you know, I play it on occasion. Just in case you were wondering. I'll just go over here. They won't notice. All right, man. You take care. Have a good day or night, wherever you are in the world. No, that was fun. There we go. Thank you. Thank you again. I'll probably end the stream in a little bit, but thank you for coming. Thank you. All right. Let me just go over here. And there. Yeah, I'm going to end it here. Well, thank you for coming to watch. Yeah, I'm going to be hitting affiliates soon. I can't wait. But um, I am going to be heading out here. But thank you so much for coming to watch. Um, yeah, I I find it very comforting that people like my streams. So I always am very happy, and I am very appreciative for all of you. And yeah, thank you again for coming to watch. I'm going to be rating someone. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I wish for all of you in everything you want to do well. So thank you. I'm going to be rating someone. Hmm. I'll do Dash Ducks. I'm Dash. Uh, I am rating Dash Ducks. Go check them out if you want. But there you go. See ya.